See, the problem is he thinks it's his dog and it's me in there with him.
I don't shower with my dog.
No, you shower
It's
with me though.
weird. Right, that's fine.
Welcome to the Jerk Circle podcast. I am your host, Harold, and we got the friends. We're all here. Hooray! Everybody's here. We didn't lose nobody yet. Nobody died yet.
Yeah.
I can't say that because someone's gonna croak at some point, and it's gonna be like, damn. Harold said he wasn't gonna die, and he died. That's a lie.
Somebody better be dying.
He lied.
It was a prank. I was just pranking. But Andrew, buddy, it's been a minute. How's it going?
It's been a minute. It's been a couple minutes at least.
It's been at least a couple minutes.
At least two.
Yeah, I think so. That's pretty good. Obviously it's Wednesday, so halfway through the work week. I was contemplating taking Friday off, but I decided I only work like a couple hours on Fridays anyway, so we'll just power through. And it's also Valentine's Day on Friday.
Ooh.
Indeed.
Any special dates? Anything?
Just with Dylan. Dylan's
No.
biggest, hottest. Oh yeah, I already got reservations and
Oh,
everything.
no.
Oh yeah.
We will duke this out, motherfucker.
Hey,
We will. And I'll win every time.
I have reservations with
about that.
Dylan behind the Dollar General dumpster. Thank you very much. So you boys are gonna have to wait till afterwards.
I'm a little classier
Harold,
than that.
I couldn't get it. It was fully booked. I couldn't
Oh, what about the alleyway
sucks.
next to it? Does that work, or
It's
the
booked
alleyway
by
don't
this
work?
guy
That one's
named
fun.
Okay.
Wandrew Deed. I don't know who that is, but
Yeah, what's a
Hey.
interesting name?
There's a guy with a Hyundai. Wait a minute, that's Jared's Hyundai.
I got a Hyundai.
Yeah, cool guys got Hyundais. You know why it's called a Honda, Andrew? Because the hose.
No, you know
in
what?
the
You know why
car-
it's called a Hyundai? Because the the retarded one of Honda was like, I'm gonna go make my own Hyundai.
Sounds like he's jealous.
He's jealous because he's the hoe in
not.
the car. Oh,
They hate us because they ain't us.
Exactly.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
But-
Anyways, I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
Hey, nobody can talk about cars because Dylan got the dopest motherfucking car in the whole party chat right now. Dylan,
does.
how's it going, baby?
It's going good, little Pookie Bear. We just out here working away, man. You know how it is. Making money.
Making that funny money.
Cheddar.
Making that super storage money.
Super storage? Why do I need super storage money?
Because you could have hobbies and stuff to put stuff away in,
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right.
You could put
No,
all
I
your
don't have
anime
that.
figures away in there.
Ew.
They're hentai figures, not anime.
Oh, sorry,
I don't
Jared.
have either
I didn't
of
mean to
those.
misclassify them, my bad.
Yeah,
How do you
straight.
go? How do you go into like a store, like a comic book store, and go, "Can I get the ultra busty fox girl with extra jiggly titty?" Like, how do you say that to another man?
Extra jiggly titties.
Would you like it in a jar?
I want the super jiggle edition.
Exactly how you just asked it, Harold. Can I get the one with the super jiggly titties?
Can I please get the Shack Attack, please?
Oh no.
Hey, wait, hold up. Story time real quick.
Ooh.
About
So-
Shaq?
No, I'm not going into a store like that. So I was buying, it was many years ago, I was buying a gay gift for a friend of mine. So we walked into the adult store.
Right.
And I just straight as loud as I could to the cashier. I'm like, I need the biggest dildo you have here. Let me tell you, this guy was way too enthused to go over to the corner and show me the one they had. Dude, this fucking thing was like a 6-foot sword.
Oh!
Medieval
okay.
siege device.
I'm like, okay, I'm going to pass on that. Especially seeing they wanted like $700 for this thing.
Oh,
The guy's gonna be like, "Well, if you buy one, it's another one for half off." Like,
The
my
worst part is
asshole's
that
gonna be
guy
half
was
off.
so excited to show me and so happy about it. I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm going to get out of here.
What's
At
your,
what point in your life do you decide that's where you want to work?
No.
Did his
man,
name
job's a
rhyme
job.
with Cheryl?
No.
Aw.
I would have been too
No, I
young to
wish I
work at
could
the
say it
sex
was.
shop.
Yeah.
You can't.
Not too young for whiskey.
Minors can't. All right, I was about to say minors can't sell sex, but all right,
No, they can't.
no, that's illegal. Right, Dylan?
Harold's a minor.
It is.
Okay.
Why do you say it to me like that?
I don't know. You just seem like the type. Anyway.
What?
Wow.
You disgust me, bro.
All right. No, Dylan's a good stand-up guy. He hasn't done anything that I know of. He's a great dude. Don't worry about it, guys. Anyway,
Too late. My reputation
We-
shot.
are at the end of the football season, and we ended it with the Super Bowl. And
Did everybody like who won?
Oh yeah, we did.
Okay, good. We're finally on the same page in football. Andrew.
I'm not happy about it, but you know.
That was, I'm not going to lie, one of my most favorite Super Bowls in probably the last 15 years. Other than when Harold's Giants beat the Patriots to end the undefeated season. So good.
Right. I am still like kind of shocked at how bad Patrick Mahomes played
Oh my God.
Oh
in
my
that
He
God.
looked
first half.
so
first
bad.
3 quarters of the
That
game.
entire team looked just terrible.
Oh, it did. I mean, I don't know. You don't see Patrick Mahomes just look completely distraught, throw an interception, pick 6, fumble it. Like, it was not great. And granted, it's not all on him because his O-line was just Swiss cheese. But
It was mostly him, though.
it was a lot of it was him. We're not going to beat around the bush here.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think
It was a glorious game from beginning to end.
you know what it kind of reminded me of? It reminded me of like a little kid that was acting like a Billy Badass to their mom, like, I don't care, get dad home, bring dad in, I'll beat him, and then the dad whips his
Kind
belt
of.
out, bow, belt the ass, bow, belt the ass. That was the Super Bowl. It was belt the ass the whole game. I don't care what the final score was. It was belt the ass until the Eagles literally were like, all right, we're done.
Yeah, we're done. Here's our backups in the fourth quarter.
Kenny Pickett
Yeah, I don't-
now has more Super Bowl playing time than Lamar, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow played quite a bit. So, Kenny Pickett QB1 now, maybe?
I don't know about that.
No.
QB1 on the
Jalen
Giants,
Hurts actually
baby.
looked pretty good. Oh my gosh, I will say, I'm not an Eagles fan, but that Jalen Hurts to Devonta Smith touchdown, that was
Open the
so
second
good.
half for them.
Oh my god, that looked
I
so
know
good.
That made me do a little
One
dancey
play,
dance
so
when I
nice.
saw that. I was like, damn.
Really? Because
Yeah.
you wanted the Chiefs to win.
I wanted the Chiefs to win, and I don't like the Chiefs. This is like, do I bet on the Darth Vader to win or the Palpatine to win? But like, I didn't want the Chiefs to. I wanted the Chiefs to win because Eagles fans I thought were gonna burn the city down, and surprisingly, a nuclear bomb hasn't gone off yet. I won't hold it past them to blow it up at some point, but they're not climbing the poles; you're just ripping them out of the ground. So we'll take it.
Harold, let's just say this. Because you keep saying, I was afraid that the Eagles are just going to burn down the... I think they would show their city more grace with a win than if they had lost. So I think they would have done more damage to their own city had they lost, especially in
definitely
close
would've.
fashion.
I mean, I don't know though
So-
because they won. What was it? When they made it to the Super Bowl, they were climbing the poles and stuff, and they got dropped on their head. So, Philly fans are the worst sports fan of any area, location, franchise, anything. So it's good for them for not blowing up the city with the mayor like begging y'all to be on your best behavior. Congratulations, I'm proud of you guys. You really did something no one else thought you could do. Also, Saquon, come back home. Actually, we don't got an line for him. He won't play again, so it don't matter.
No, he's never coming back.
We got the Maserati without tires. It's like, oh man, my car look cool, but it don't go nowhere. Oh man. But with the end of the football season, I didn't quite know how I wanted to do this. I didn't know if we wanted to do like, our football moments of the year or football. But then, like a star coming across the sky, I figured what I wanted to do. We should talk about our favorite football movies. Who wants to jump on the bait? Who wants to fish in line?
I don't know how to fish.
Cricket.
All right, I'll bite my own bait.
Yeah,
I'm
start
the
her
master
off,
bait
Harold.
getter, so I will call it, and then you guys can think about it. My favorite football movie of all time, is The Longest Yard with Adam Sandler. I love it.
It is a very good movie.
It's a very good movie. It's funny. I like Chris Rock. I like Adam Sandler in most of his movies. So I was happy with it. I think my highlight of the movie was seeing Stone Cold Steve Austin drop the craziest hard R I've ever seen before. I was watching it as a little kid, and it was like this funny, haha, he's in jail, football, yada yada, and then Stone Cold just like, hey there, boy. I'm like, whoa, and then he just lets it rip. I'm like, damn. And I heard that actually that caused a lot of beef back then with people that didn't like Stone Cold for that. But it was pretty funny, I would say. But Longest Yard, I know the original one. I've never seen it. If it's good, I might watch it. But you know how I am with movies, so you know.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Awful.
It's awful. God awful.
It's terrible. But yeah. Longest Yard's my favorite football movie. Anyone want to tell us your favorite football movie?
Do I have to pick just one?
We'll start with one for now, just so you don't snipe everyone.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to go with Varsity Blues.
Ah, you sniped me.
I'm sorry. I was trying to pick an older one.
I'm kidding.
But either way, Varsity Blues, well, then you know. That movie's great. It's got everything. It's got some cool football scenes where they're actually playing. They're at a strip club. You can't hate on that. It's got a little bit of everything. Comedy, yet somewhat serious.
Was Deshaun Watson at that club, or?
I don't even think he was born when that movie was made.
Yeah, it's a pretty old movie.
Yeah, Christ, God, when did that come out? It was late 90s, mid 90s, I think.
Here, I'm gonna fact check that. Let me check
I think
Varsity Blues.
Or was it?
I'm pretty sure Deshaun Watson would be alive by then.
He might have been. He would have been a
1999.
wee
Deshaun
little
Watson.
Oh yeah.
He would have been a wee little guy.
Just
Deshaun
a little
Watson
lad.
was born 95, so he would have been 4 years old.
Yeah. So no, he was not in the movie.
No, God no. Oh.
He's gonna be in the Longest Yard 3. Him and Henry Ruggs.
Maybe.
There's gonna be a whole bunch of.
Justin Tucker. Oh my goodness, that's gonna be the greatest team of all time. Allegedly. But allegedly. But Dylan, Andrew, one of y'all got a movie to throw out there?
Dylan, you want to go?
Sure.
Okay.
Mine is gonna be Remember the Titans.
That was my other choice.
Great.
Ooh,
Great movie.
that's a
That was
great movie.
amazing.
It's a very good movie.
Expound.
Everything about that.
I don't know. I don't know what else to tell you.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's your favorite word.
Remember the Titans, that's it.
It's one of them. It's hard to explain because just about everybody's probably seen it.
Yeah, I mean, it's been out for a while. I mean, I watched it when I was like 9, maybe, with my dad.
Chris, that was one of
Like,
what's her name's first movies, wasn't it? Dakota Fanning, isn't it? No, it wasn't
I
Dakota
don't
Fanning.
remember.
It was oh my God, what's her name?
It's been so long.
Hayden Panettiere or whatever.
Yeah, that's a name I don't
Who,
remember.
yeah, I was about to say who? What is she in?
I suppose none of you
gosh.
ever watched the show Heroes, did you?
Nope.
No.
Okay, well then.
I watched Sky
Oh, I
High.
know who
Showing
that
age
is.
here.
Seeing her
Yeah.
face, I know who it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
I'm
one
not
of her
great.
first-
Sometimes I'm not great with names unless I've seen the face plenty of times.
Oh, you've probably seen it then.
Probably.
It's always
Obviously,
followed
you've
up
seen
by
that movie.
you say a certain name. I'm like, is he from this? And then I know. Like Walton Goggins for like the first month and a half, I've learned about him. I was like, isn't that the guy from Blank? Now I know it
You good
off rip.
Goggin.
How about them Walter Goggins goggle glasses?
We got to start a petition to have him.
You know you want to put.
We got to start a petition, boys. The Jerk Circle petition to get Walton Goggins at the halftime show next year.
Ooh,
Probably
yeah.
better than the one
As
I just had.
what's his name from Righteous Gemstones? Billy Baby. What's his name?
Billy Baby.
The one guy who sings "There'll Come a Payday" on TikTok.
That's so sadly, it's so catchy. It's just stuck in your head.
It is. It was on my playlist for uncomfortably long before I was like, Harold, if this plays at a party, you're getting booted off the aux immediately.
You're gonna get kicked out.
And you're done.
I'm never invited to the club
You
again.
are gone.
Andrew, I know a couple movies got popped out that were popular. Do you have a favorite movie?
I do. It's not a popular one, I guarantee it. Probably gonna throw a curveball, but it's called Facing the Giants.
That's a good one.
What is it
That
about?
is-
Seen that.
It's about facing the Giants.
Wow!
Yeah, it pretty much speaks for itself. No, it's I really liked it. It's a really good like feel good movie. It's like an underdog movie where your local community team doesn't have like a lot of stellar players. The coach is kind of iffy because he hasn't really gotten them anywhere. He as the movie goes on, it really is like all about working together and becoming a team and knowing that you could pretty much beat anybody. But I mean, some people probably won't like it because it's like a Christian based movie, and that's why I think I resonate with it a lot. But in the end, they have to be. And there's some really funny scenes in it because some of these guys are just so like out of pocket with like their dry humor that it just catches you off guard. But yeah, then they end up facing like this really big like dominant team, and they look so scrawny and so small, and and then it's a feel good movie. So I'd highly recommend it. But that's one of my favorites.
Brady should have watched that movie. It might have taught him a thing or two.
Maybe.
Maybe, I don't know. But do we maybe have any wild card ones we want to throw out? Any movies that we didn't say yet?
Covered most of them. I was going to throw out the show Friday Night Lights.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't care for the movie all that much, but the show is so damn good. At least the first, I'd say 3 seasons. After that, it kind of falls off. But
What's the one football show with the Blue Mountain football team?
oh God, Blue Mountain State.
Blue Mountain State.
I forgot all about that. That is great.
I want to watch the one where Kevin James is playing Sean Payton.
That's a good movie.
I want to
That's
see that
actually a
one.
very good movie. Yeah, oh God, what's that called?
I don't know the name off.
I
Here,
don't remember,
I'll
but
fact
yeah,
check it
I
real
watched
quick.
that not too long ago. It's really good.
Yeah, I do want to see that because I just think it'd be really funny.
I don't know if Kevin James was the right
Oh,
guy for that, but
It's called
Yeah,
Home
probably
Team.
that's it.
It's on Netflix.
Well,
I recommend
Yeah,
watching it.
that's
It's
a
a good watch.
I'll be adding it to the list.
And another newer one that came out that apparently was good was American Underdog about Kurt Warner.
Yes.
Yeah, that's I want to see.
Yeah,
it.
that
have
one
not
I want
watched
to see. Yeah.
That was the one that played Christmas a couple years ago.
Yeah.
it. That one's not on much.
Oh, what is it?
I
on
think I
Hulu?
looked it up last night. It's on YouTube TV.
It's on
It's
Tubi.
on, Tubi, and then I think one other one.
It's on Hulu, Tubi, YouTube TV, Amazon. Oh, you gotta buy it on Amazon. We're not buying nothing.
Yeah.
It's on
We're not buying nothing over here.
It's on Fandango for $4. Nope.
We
I say
poor.
almost all. The only ones you can watch. I mean, you can't even watch them for free because you got to have subscription to Tubi or YouTube TV.
Oh, When the Game Stands Tall. That was the one I think I remember.
Ooh.
I've seen that. That's a pretty good
I
one.
think I've seen that one.
Oh my
Is that-
goodness, they don't
it's
like
very
it.
Familiar.
Andrew, you mentioned it earlier, but Blindside.
Yes, The Blind Side. It's,
Pretty
it's a
good.
good movie. Though there's some, I think there's some controversial stuff
There was.
about the
Yeah.
actual real story about
Yeah,
it.
because he didn't really want them to release that. The actual Michael Orr.
Yeah.
And then apparently how like there's a lot of like controlling stuff going on, and like were they really even there like it was, yeah. It started coming out recently too. I remember a little bit ago they were
A few
talking
years
about
ago.
I think it was actually a couple years ago. I want to say it was 23 or 22. It was pretty recent when that came out. But the movie came out like a while ago. So I was surprised that all of a sudden this was surfacing.
Who knows?
Who knows?
If you had to
Harold
make
knows.
yeah, I know everything. If you had to make a star football movie right now, like you had to make a bajillion bucks with it, who is your star guy in it?
Oh, like the quarterback.
Like not like the player, but like the actor. Who would you have in it?
Playing the quarterback, or no,
I-
I guess any position.
Like if you're like, oh, I gotta make a football movie that like makes so much money. Who do I want to be my quarterback? I know. I'll give you one. I would do Glenn Powell because I know all the ladies will be like, oh my gosh, it's
Oh my
Glenn
gosh.
Powell as the quarterback. Shit,
Yeah,
I might
I'm
go
more
and see
about-
him.
I know this doesn't fit because when I say his name, like, you're gonna think of a different sport because that's what he does a lot. But I would love to see Adam Sandler as a coach. I would love to see that. Him just like screaming like he normally does, like in Happy Gilmore or like in Grown Ups. That would be so funny to me.
You see, I could totally see something where it's like, you see how he has the ball there, the Tiger, or something like that.
Matt, thinking of this brought up another movie I forgot about, but The Replacements.
We didn't mention Waterboys either, or Waterboy.
Yeah, oh God, Waterboys either.
We forgot about
that's a
that last
big
night
one. How
too.
did we forget about
know.
that
We
one?
I
forgot
don't know.
about it last night too. We were talking about it and we named like 15 movies,
I know.
and we moved on to something else,
We're gonna get
and then we
roasted
brought
in the
it up.
beginning of this.
Yeah, we're terrible.
You know, our listeners are just gonna be screaming, being like, "The Waterboy, say it!"
Yeah,
and then it's
yeah.
gonna get like 10 minutes through, and then we finally say it.
You know, I think
our
our
bad.
fans are kind of like babysitters. We're like old dementia dummies, and they're like okay, Gramps, time for you to take your medicine, and we're just like, no, boo. And then you got like me just saying dumb stuff like, oh, and yeah,
Kind of just moaning like
Fill
that.
your diaper?
no words, just
Yeah, just that.
just like a cow.
God.
But boys, I like you and I want you, but we're gonna have to start laying fists down because we got a little debate coming here.
Right?
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
as every single one of us are big back card member holders, we are the coalition of big backs, and sometimes us big backs have strong opinions about stuff, about how things should be done, how things should be made, just food in general.
Dude,
So
we're
I'm
so
just-
big
True.
back that we should rename the podcast the Big Backs.
I'm so big back, I got a big front too. I got a big front back.
I mean, we did big back it to the point where our logo is literally food, so.
Yeah. I mean, that's a great point.
I mean, if we gotta be honest, would Andrew win it just because he's double cheeked up on a wing night,
Those
or what?
double cheeked up.
I
Dude,
don't
that's
know.
the first ring I'm
I-
going for.
He got that BBL
Oh,
wings.
damn, okay.
Alright.
Don't eat me first. Actually, yeah.
Don't eat my butt. What? It's bad for you.
I'll say it like that.
Yeah, don't.
Oh, my bad.
My bad, Chief.
My bad, coach. All right, I'll start winging them out, and you boys. What the hell?
Yeah, wait.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got scared. I thought someone was about to break in my house. I thought
Me?
the big back police were about to come in and be like, "Stop eating, fat dude." But all right. We all love pizza, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
We all mostly like ranch, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pizza with ranch, yay or nay?
No.
No.
Yes, absolutely.
Ranch on the pizza? That's what I meant
Dip it.
more.
I dip it.
If you're
Okay.
using it as like a
dip.
replacement for like the sauce, like if you get like a chicken bacon ranch pizza, sure, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I'm not dipping my pepperoni pizza in ranch. Mm-mm.
What?
I mean, we've done like garlic butter sauce. To me, I mean, like that seems a little bit superior. 'Cause I love me some garlic butter sauce.
Facts.
But dipping ranch, ranch being a dip for anything is like American cornerstone. Like the greasy pizza with the pepperoni and the cheese. With ranch, it's like two hot guys hugging. It's like meant to be.
Gonna be a
Adding,
pass. Mm-mm.
but to me, sometimes I feel like something. Okay, don't fix what's not broken. So if the pizza's really good, why do you need to add anything to it?
All right, can I explain myself with my ranch?
Yeah, go for it.
Fire away.
Okay. So I love ranch with my pizza, but I only dip my pizza crust in my ranch usually.
All right, that makes
Okay,
sense.
that I can
Otherwise,
get.
the
That's fair.
crust is just most of the time kind of dry and icky.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
I don't
Yeah,
put ranch on my pizza and eat the fucker. I mean, I will
Okay.
if it's not a good pizza.
I think the
Okay.
quality of the pizza determines it too. If I get like a very
100%.
nice, like if I get like a local Italian pizzeria place that's like delicious,
Oh,
no,
brick
I won't do
oven.
that.
Oh.
But like if I get like it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno's out of my freezer, then I start dipping it in ranch. You know, it kind of is what it is.
I definitely use more ranch with like frozen pizza.
Yeah,
I get the crust thing.
crusting.
Like,
I agree
Crust I
with.
I
can
have
do.
to.
That's fine.
And then and then to Dylan, like if you got like a chicken bacon ranch and you got a little on top
Oh, well,
because
yeah, that's
it
good.
makes the pizza,
Mm.
I get that too.
Mhm.
But I don't feel like it's like, hey, I've got a really good, pepperoni or a pepperoni and sausage pizza. I need ranch for this. It's like, you don't. You don't.
Some people just drink ranch, just straight out of the bottle. That's how much they like
I
it.
mean, I love ranch as much as the next guy, but I don't know about that.
I like ranch, but yeah, but not like that, man.
Yeah, don't be drinking it, dude. We're gonna have other
No
takes.
shots of ranch. No, thank you.
Yeah.
Speaking of pizza, pineapple on pizza, yay or nay?
No. 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 No.
100% yes.
You're
Oh,
see,
God.
Andrew and Dylan are ignorant. They're ignorant to
They
like.
are.
I'm not ignorant.
All right,
I've had it.
here's what I'm gonna say.
Not good.
The argument is
Ignorant
always
is like ignorant is like, oh, you've never had it and you're making an opinion off of it. No, I've
See,
had it. It's not great.
the argument
It is
is
great.
always you don't put fruit on pizza. Well, tomatoes are on pizza. So is this where we draw the line?
Tomato is not as sweet as pineapple.
It's still a fruit.
Great. That's a very
That's
bland
what makes
argument.
the pineapple on the pizza so much better is the sweetness.
Wait. Are
Why do you
tomatoes-
need
are
sweet?
tomatoes
If pizza's
fruit or are they
good
vegetables?
by itself, why are you gonna add sweet stuff on top?
And
Wait,
warm
time out,
pineapple isn't
time
the
out.
Enhances
best.
it even more.
Are tomatoes fruit or
Warm-
vegetables?
They're technically fruits, but they're in
They're-
the vegetable class.
They're like transitioning. They're like the trans of vegetable fruits. They're like a
All
two
right,
in
maybe
one.
let's not say
Okay.
that.
Yeah, let's not make
I'm
that.
sorry.
Bleep that
Anyway,
out.
Oh my lord.
Harold Butler would like to apologize for his previous statement. He does not know any better and is a dumbass. Thank you very much and continue enjoying the show.
Either way, Dylan, Andrew, you're wrong. Me and
Ignorant.
No,
me and-
Ignorant.
No,
Ignorant.
we're
you
not
guys are
wrong.
100%.
You guys are
Mm-mm.
definitely wrong.
Why? What's so
No,
bad
that's a
about
debate
it?
that's going to go on for the rest of everybody's life.
What's
Yeah,
so
let's
wrong
just
about
call
it?
You're wrong and we're right.
Yeah,
Nope,
exactly.
I can't agree to that.
What's wrong with
Well, then
that?
let's agree to disagree because
What's
this
wrong
is
with
just gonna
pineapple
go on
on the
all
pizza?
night.
I want to know.
We've said
Everything
it.
about it.
We literally just gave you like 4 reasons why.
Do you like pineapple by itself?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I want to check that because if you didn't like pineapple in the first place, it's like, well, then you're not gonna like it on pizza.
Yeah, that
duh.
makes sense.
Yeah. Duh.
All right, well, duh. All right, well, agree to disagree with that one because if we kept this thing
Don't have
rolling and we had to stop until we all agree one way or the other, this
Oh,
podcast
this would
is
never
never
end.
Oh,
I
it
would
never
have to
ended.
do a hard stop at 7
Because I would
o'clock.
never agree with that.
All right.
Yeah.
So speaking of, okay, not pizza related, but when we're making a peanut butter and jelly, how do we make it? What's the
Without the jelly.
technique?
Oh, like from like the time that you get out the slices of
Yeah,
bread? Is that
the
what you're saying?
bread's out, the
step,
peanut butter and
the
jelly's out.
step-by-step
The
process.
Oh my
step-by-step
gosh.
process.
Oh, okay, well, I feel like some people are not gonna like what I have to say. So I'm just gonna say this right off the bat before I even get into it.
You know, it's good.
I'm not the biggest sweet guy. Okay, that's where I'm gonna
Okay.
start.
Okay.
I understand that some people like a little bit more jelly than the peanut butter. I am a little bit on the opposite because
Nope, I'm with you.
I'm not I don't like jelly is pretty sweet. It's very sweet.
It's like all
And
sugar.
so like when I take a bite and I get like mostly jelly, I'm like, "Oh, like it's not bad." Like I'm not going to say it's bad, but I'm just like, it's just really sweet. I would prefer if I had a little bit, not maybe like 60-40 or 55-45, whatever you want to call it, of the peanut butter. Because I like peanut butter. I really like peanut butter. So, but my step-by-step process is, I get on my plate, and I reach into the loaf, and I pull out 2 squares that are, I don't choose the end and then one. I have to, if we're starting with a brand new loaf, I got to make sure that the 2 sides are pretty much equal, right? Because I can't have like one that's like not very equal and then one that's just bigger. So I grab like 2 that are equal, and then I get out my jelly and peanut butter. Now, some people don't like to use a knife for the jelly, and I disagree because I'm sitting there fidgeting so many times on how to get the jelly out. I have to go in there and scrape it with a weird utensil, so I use a spoon. I use a spoon for my jelly. I grab it with a spoon, and I plop it on there, and I spread it around, and then I get my peanut butter, I get a knife for the peanut butter, and then I scrape the inside, and I spread it around, and I slap them together.
Oh, spread them around.
I like how he talks dirty.
I'm not really a
Right,
big peanut butter guy and peanut butter and jelly. I'm more of a jelly peanut butter guy. The more jelly, the more happy in my belly.
No, I'm with Andrew on this one. I am 100% more peanut butter than jelly.
See, I'm the complete opposite of Harold. I will make that sandwich without jelly.
Just a peanut butter sandwich?
Just a peanut butter sandwich. I'd be way more happy.
Okay, next question here quick. Peanut butter and banana sandwich. Yes or no?
I've never actually had one.
Okay.
Same.
I wouldn't
can't
say
give an
no.
opinion.
Okay, yeah,
But-
don't
You're
say
gonna
no.
try
I
it.
used to say no because I'm like,
But-
that's just fucking stupid. Oh my god, is it good?
Okay, I got 2 things. One, Dylan, I get that you love peanut butter, but do you need a pressure washer to clean out your mouth afterwards?
Yeah, no shit.
Oh my god! Just peanut butter?
No,
Holy
fuck
shit.
it.
He's gonna be sitting there like a dog.
No, I don't have that issue.
I mean,
Yeah, okay.
I'm the same way
He's
though.
gonna have
He's
Jared
got
dig his
strong-
fingers
he's got
in
a
there
strong-
to scrape all that peanut butter out.
Dude, he's got
That
strong
tongue
swallowing
muscle
muscles.
is well developed. Let's just
Yeah.
say.
Oh my god.
Ladies, get your man.
The second thing is, and I haven't tried it yet, but I just got the like Uncrustables that are peanut butter and honey,
Oh,
and
I haven't tried them yet.
I'm pretty excited to try those because that just
Yeah, those
sounds
sound kinda
amazing.
good.
Have you never had peanut butter and honey sandwich?
I have not. No.
Oh,
Which
fuck.
one?
That's so good.
I'm gonna say
Never.
something that might be the most brain dead thing ever. I've never made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. My only peanut butter and jelly experience is with Uncrustables.
Of course you have.
This
Punch
guy,
you in the mouth.
this guy lives in Denver,
Yeah. The fuck.
and his name is Bo Nix.
I never liked peanut butter before. I've only recently started liking peanut butter. So every time, even when I was on like prisoner rules and I was getting like prisoner food for when I got in trouble, it wasn't peanut butter and jelly because I wouldn't eat peanut butter and jelly. It was something else.
Huh.
I don't know about you.
So even when I was in trouble, I still got pandered because I was like, I don't like peanut butter and jelly. They're like, all right, you don't get peanut butter and jelly.
Is there going to be a big controversy if we bring up like crunchy versus creamy?
And if you say crunchy, you like you eat your toenails.
All
I
right.
mean, I would
don't like
disagree.
crunchy, but
That's
I
I
like
don't really care.
I'm not a texture guy for almost anything else. If I'm eating my peanut butter and there's like chunks of nut in it, I don't want big nut in it.
It's nuts. It's already nuts.
All right, okay.
I would
So
get
it depends on the bread. If it's toasted,
Bread. Ooh,
I like
okay.
crunchy. But
Okay, I
if
get
it's
it. Yep.
just regular bread,
Yep.
I like the creamy because then the peanut doesn't tear through the bread.
Yep, I would agree.
Okay.
I would agree.
Okay, completely carrying on here a little bit more.
Sure.
But peanut butter and jelly, have you ever had it with Eggo waffles?
Oh, that
No.
sounds
Toast,
so good.
toast your
does
Eggo
sound
waffles,
Good. That does
and then
sound
Yeah,
put
that
peanut
sounds
butter and jelly.
great.
Oh my fuck, it's so good.
That sounds so good, dude.
That sounds
It
so
is.
good.
That sounds good, man. All right.
Anyways, back on track. I'll go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go, man.
So, it's real simple. You just put peanut butter on one slice of bread, and then on a separate slice of bread, you put your jelly on it and you smash them together.
That's perfectly fine.
You can't go peanut butter and then just throw jelly on top. That's anarchy. We
You
don't
gotta
live that
keep 'em
kind of life
separate.
here.
Yeah, so I mean, I use 2 different utensils and then obviously I slap them together afterwards, but
And I think maybe you can yell at me if I'm wrong. If you buy the peanut butter and jelly combined together, you are a freak of nature and you need to go away
Yeah,
for a long
I
time.
agree.
Yeah, that's just weird.
You need to go to a
100%
Serbian prison. That is
the fuck outta
crazy. Go away.
I don't think it's that hard to pull out one extra jar.
Imagine being so
not.
lazy, you're just like, you know what? I'm going to get the 2 for 1.
I'm
What?
not gonna lie. I'm gonna 100% make one after we're done.
I mean, I'm definitely
Good
gonna
for
eat
you.
my
If I
I'm
got-
definitely gonna eat my peanut butter and honey one after I'm done.
This is
Oh,
making me
yeah,
hungry.
yeah,
This
yeah.
is like, this is why we're
Agreed.
big backs. We talk about food and it's like,
We're talking about food.
we get hungry. So, any other
Okay.
last minute peanut butter and jelly thingies before we move it on to the next one?
Well, I think we're
Let's see, we can
okay.
go. We can go.
All right.
going.
So
Speed round.
speed round. When you get a steak at a restaurant, how do you have it cooked?
Medium rare.
Ooh.
Medium well.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
A
Okay.
little
No.
bit
No.
more
No. No.
medium.
No. No. No.
A little bit more medium, but
Okay. Yeah. So, say, Jared, he's fine because he's not getting it well done. All right.
Oh, well
There
done,
is
Jared.
still
Crazy.
it's still
Pretty
pink
close, though.
in the middle.
There better be.
I am also with Dylan. I like to get medium well, but I have started, because of my wife, I have started to lean more towards the medium because it's just like juicier.
Oh, so that's the best
tender.
part. You dip
Right,
the steak
so-
bites in the juice. Oh,
I will say medium well is still fine if you want it just a little bit firmer. It's
well,
not
and
like
it-
it's not a
medium
drastic
well you
change.
can get away with depending on the cut of steak too.
Yeah, it
Right.
depends on the steak.
Tenderloins.
Yeah.
are-
Yes.
oh,
Oh, tenderloins are just
Like
fucking-
prime rib's
ugh.
gonna be fatty no matter how you cook it, unless you're a
No
monster.
matter what.
oh, big back sounds incoming.
say I, well,
Yeah, facts.
say
Just 'cause
Friday.
prime rib- Oh!
that's the sound I'm gonna be making on Friday when I'm out for dinner.
Ooh, where you going, baby?
Well, so obviously it's Valentine's Day, so I've made reservations at this place I've never been to, so people can tell me if it's great, if it's bad,
Is it
whatever.
Denny's?
But we're gonna go just to see how it is. But it's the Fox River Brewery.
Ooh,
Delicious.
they're good. They're so
So
good.
good.
Because I was
Very good.
I was door dashing one day, and I had to go in there a couple times, and I walked in and I was like, dang, this place is nice. And then
Yeah.
they had on their like wall, they had like their Valentine's like special. I'm like, all right, I know where we're going. So
Get the
Hot
Valentine's
topic.
special.
You might want to get the chicken tendies.
Yeah, see, if
but I
you
gotta
like
have
chicken tenders,
steak.
they have
Oh, I gotta
Captain
steak.
Crunch chicken
listen,
tenders
listen.
though.
Mm-hmm.
The breading is Captain
Ah.
Crunch.
All right,
Oh.
I'm gonna be a big back.
Just get both.
Just get them to go.
Get one to
Yeah,
go.
fuck
Did I,
They're so. Oh my god, they're so good.
well, so
Eat them on the way home.
I
That's
ended
fine.
up, yeah, I ended up telling Faith because she was like in a down mood like last week, and so I ended up telling her to make her day. And I asked her, I was like, "Do you want me to tell you the surprise?" And she was like, "Yeah." So like it wasn't like, "Oh, you ruined the surprise." Like she was fine with it. But So I ended up telling her, and she was like obviously all excited, and I'm like, we already have a bill started, and she's like, what? I was like, yeah, I paid for stuff to be done to the table, so there's gonna be candlelights and there's gonna be rose petals everywhere. So I'm excited.
Oh, that sounds sweet.
Yeah, I think it'll be nice. I'm excited.
Oh,
She's
I'll
excited.
enjoy
So.
that place. Plus,
Anyway,
if you're a
That's
beer
good.
drinker, they got a lot of different types of beer there.
I just hope for a good old fashioned to go with my meal.
Well, I'm sure they'll get you one.
I love me an old fashioned.
Yeah, we need to get over there.
We do.
Yeah,
All
I've never
right.
been there, so I'm hoping for good things.
Oh,
But
yeah, you'll
anyway.
enjoy it.
And then this one's a little bit of a controversial one. Ketchup with the steak, yay or nay?
No.
No. What?
Okay.
Again, if you have to eat anything with your steak, it's not a good steak.
Yep,
I
agree
disagree.
with that.
A Jew.
Nope, I agree. Oh, okay.
Prime rib.
Okay.
I
yeah,
choose
okay.
only for prime rib, though. And I'll give you that.
So you're telling me if I
Right.
made you a steak and I had a thing of like warm, freshly made Jew sauce, you're not gonna be like, I'm gonna
I
dip
would.
it in?
Depends.
Oh,
I mean, I probably would, but
'cause
you
put,
don't
like,
need
yeah,
to. It's one of those
You
you don't
don't
have
normally
to.
get it with steak.
No,
don't,
you usually only get it with prime rib.
Oh, butter.
dude,
Right.
Well, you don't
my
dip
God,
your
I'm
steak in
thinking
butter
of-
though.
Oh no, but I'm just thinking about
No, but
like
you gotta
the
cook it
garlic
with
butter
butter
that
when
comes
you're
on
grilling it.
top of
Yeah.
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry,
Uh-huh.
The
I
food.
gotta stop thinking about it.
It's like
appropriate
the
sound.
food backs.
I do like a good steak sauce, though.
Steak sauce. It
Yeah.
depends. It depends on the steak. If it's like,
Depends
like
on where I'm
not.
getting the steak.
Right.
If it's like a
there's
great.
some that are they're amazing by themselves. I don't need it.
Yep.
But there's some they're like, it could have been better. Steak sauce helps a little bit.
Now,
Oh, I
if you
agree.
have like the day after steak, once you cooked it already, on like a piece of bread with that steak sauce, mamma mia. Oh,
Ah, see,
That's
I don't
good.
like that.
no?
No, usually if I got leftover steak, I try not to have leftover steak.
Steak
One,
and
is
eggs.
shit's expensive, and two, that's what I do with it.
Well, I mean,
the only
that's,
way I'll
yeah.
eat leftover steak is chop it up, bake steak and eggs.
No.
I agree with that.
I don't like just warming up steak. It's always dry and disgusting the next day.
You
Yeah.
just suck.
I agree. I just finish it.
Okay, that's
Yeah, if
fine.
I don't finish it there, it's gonna be eggs.
This one might be the biggest debate one, so it'll be our last one. When we're eating brownies, do you eat the corners of it? Do you eat the middle of it? Or do you eat the in-between area? If you have your choice of brownie.
What the fuck's the in-between area?
Like half
The-
crust, half center.
The outer edge.
Actually, no,
Yeah, the
screw
outer
it.
edge.
Outside or inside? What are you for brownies? Ignore that last statement.
I like the edges.
Dude,
See,
I'm
to
an
me-
innie. I love that goo.
To me, and Dylan's got the god tier answer because he is a whore for brownies. But
Wow.
He's not wrong, but all right.
Wow.
but I see food and I'm like, this is delicious. I'm gonna eat it. So to me, I'm like, I don't care if it's outside or inside. If there's one that I'm reaching first, like if it's a brand new one, it was just cut and it's like still kind of warm, probably gonna grab an outside. But I'm not gonna complain if there's insides, and that's the first one I grab.
No, exactly. I ain't gonna complain at all. But
Any
Brownies
other
are
way,
just
man.
fucking
I love
delicious.
that. Brownies when it's like ooey and gooey and
Alright.
it's warm. Mama.
all right, so since we're on a brownies fucking thing,
Oh god. Wait,
Do
no,
you
let
like
Dylan
it?
answer. Let Dylan answer.
Yeah.
yeah, sorry, go
Dylan, you an
ahead, Dylan.
innie or an outie?
Dylan here.
I think.
He's making brownies as we speak.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
We should.
No, I think I'm an Audi unless they come out a little bit thin, because then the edge is a little bit harder.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You don't
that's
love
fair.
that, so then I'll take a any, but most of the time, yeah, it's gonna be Audi.
Can't argue with that. I
It's
mean,
just-
like you
just more
said, both
superior.
spots are fucking delicious.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with
It
it
don't
unless it's
matter.
unless it's like thin enough or not like, or the next day after where it's like the outside's like hard as a rock. Then it's like, but
Right.
but Jared, you were gonna say something. Speaking of brownies,
Yes.
Next day.
So brownies, do we like them with or without frosting on top?
Uh-huh.
Without.
Probably
You're,
without.
you're a without guy.
it de-
Oh yeah.
So here's my thing with it. I love them without, but if it's a good homemade frosting, oh my god, it just sets brownies to a whole nother level.
Now, if you get some like melted marshmallow cream,
Oh yeah, that'd be good. I've never
and you
had
drizzle
that.
it, you drizzle it on top of there.
That sounds like it'd be good.
I
I'm
normally
hungry.
do. I normally do without frosting because like that's a lot of sugar. After like 2 brownies
It
with the
is.
Oh, yeah.
frosting on it, I'm gonna feel
Like the
like,
ones from Quick Trip.
oh, they're good,
Oh, those are-
but golly,
God.
they
They're
too
so
much.
good, but
they
I
dull
can't
your
with
sweet
those
tooth
ones.
out so quick.
Yep, that's too much for me.
that is so much.
Gonna turn me diabetic, man. Those
See,
things.
those
good.
are almost too soft. They're like cake.
Yeah.
All right, hold up, Dylan.
Hmm.
So have you gotten the brownies from Quick Trip that got crushed up peanut butter cups in them?
No, I didn't know those existed.
Oh yeah, they're pretty goddamn good.
Mm.
You should
How
try
much? How much snow's on the ground right now?
it.
No,
They're good. They're not
What
there
about
all the
that?
time though. That's the only downside. They don't have them out all the time.
That is a shame.
It
Dylan
says
goes out there and gets stuck in the snow. Officer has to come pull him out or whatever.
What are
So
you doing
why are you out
there?
here?
why are
Go ahead and get
fucking
these
brownies.
brownies, man.
his mouth.
The brownies.
Yeah.
Here,
Yeah,
have
it's
a bite, and he
understandable.
bites it. He's like, "Oh yeah, I get it. I
Oh
totally
yeah, I
get it."
see.
He calls
I
us.
get it.
He's
I
like,
get it
"Hey
now.
guys, can you help me? I'm stuck." And we're like, "No, it's cold. We don't." He goes, "I'll give you some brownies." We're like,
On the way.
"All right, where you at?
We're,
Set the location."
Drop the location.
Let's be honest. That's how you bribe most fat people to help you do stuff. Just offer them food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to help
Like,
me do
hey,
this
you
like 6 hours of intense labor? No.
Yeah.
I'll make
Help me
food.
move a whole house.
All right, I guess we're coming.
I'm
We're gonna
buying
be there.
food. Okay.
If like,
Mhm.
I think they should have done something on. There was a TV show called Destroy Built Destroyed on Cartoon Network.
yeah.
What they should have
Yeah.
done was have a bunch of
That's a
fat
good
guys
one.
go out there and smash some shit, and then feed them afterwards with a buffet. I don't know why, but that just reminded me of that.
My aunt was always good for that one. She would call me up. Hey, I made biscuits and gravy. You want them? I'm like,
Oh,
all right,
how
what
was
the
that
fuck do you need
pizza,
help
by the
with?
way?
Oh, it was
It was
good.
very good. It was very good.
Damn good.
Dylan, did you like it?
I'm gonna go with a no.
Didn't touch it. Andrew,
Dylan,
I have something for you, by the way.
boy.
So my mom, she's listened to the last episode, right?
Mhm.
And she heard you talking about how I don't get to experience the cooking that you guys do, right?
Yeah.
So she gave me money for you. She's paying for your next Mexican trip.
Oh,
there you
what?
Mm-hmm.
you're going to Mexico?
Aw.
Mexico.
Oh, what a
Andrew.
sweetheart.
He's a true goat.
Andrew, margaritas are
Yeah, I
2
love
for
it.
$1 on Tuesdays and Thursdays in town.
Oh. Oh.
But-
Oh. Oh.
So we taking Friday off, is what I'm hearing.
I mean, I'm not working Friday anyways. but-
I'm not
I
working
mean,
Friday.
I can still put in for it, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out Mama Johnson.
Yeah.
Mama
Ouch.
Johnson, she's awesome.
Mama. Alrighty. Unless anyone has a big back emergency statement, I think this is a good place to start wrapping up this episode. How do you guys feel?
Yeah, I would
Pretty
agree.
good.
Sounds good.
Alrighty. Well,
Because if we go any longer, dude, I'm gonna start punching stuff. I need
I
to
get-
Start munching
I
on
need some
food on the
food.
side.
he's gonna start chewing on the corner of his controller.
What's that chattering?
For
Yeah,
our,
what's that chatter? What's that crunkling?
I didn't know you had a hamster. The cronkling. For those of us, our audience members, our comrades, who are listening, if you have any other big back questions, maybe some big back deep thinks or anything like that, hey, shoot us a message, let us know, and you could be featured on this podcast like this big back food discussion. Thank you, Jared's cousin, uncle, his kunkle, Zach.
Uncle.
It's Crunkle Stan.
His kunkle. But yeah, we're gonna shift over to our hot topics of the week. Andrew, what's your hot topic of the week, buddy?
I mean, I did say it earlier, but obviously it's Friday night, my date with my wife. That is what I'm really looking forward to, and then just like a chill weekend, because there's no more football, so I get to do more stuff where like Sunday was all reserved pretty much for football. So like I'm kind of happy it's over, and then in like 2 months I'll be like, oh, I miss football again. But
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it'll be
it's good that we get like a 7 month break, because I can do more on the weekends. So
and sometimes those 7 months off, you can find a new thing to like. Maybe it's you like baseball. Maybe
Nope.
you find out you like golf or something. I don't know.
Who likes golf?
Golf is for fatties with
Fucking
daddies.
if us four go golfing and I can drink, then I'll be happy.
Hey, they
That'll
got
be
that
good.
spiked Arnold Palmer. It's game over. I'm gonna be swinging like
Oh.
Arnold Palmer.
I don't know about that.
Dylan, what's your hot topic of the week, buddy?
My hot topic of the week is the fact that we don't have to work Friday.
That was
Hallelujah.
dude. You can't
Could
steal
not be
that.
happier. I'm
Are
sorry.
you sure they're looking? They said that you can come in if you want.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I did that last week. Well, I'm gonna try for every other week.
There you go. I think that's the way to do it.
Every week in a row.
I concur
Yeah, that's
100%. Jerbear.
Harold, you can't talk. You haven't volunteered once. You said,
That
I can't come in. I can't come in. My wife says I can't come in.
Yeah,
No,
that's every
you
week.
don't get to talk. You don't get to talk.
You know what?
Yeah, more ways than one.
You know.
Oh,
You know what? Listen, my body is a temple, and I don't let my temple go through things that it shouldn't have. And if that means I have to stay
Like
at home on a
puberty?
Friday, no, I have hair down there.
All
My
right.
voice is, dude. My voice is deeper now than it was in middle school. You would have like been cackling, laughing if you heard middle school me. It was Mickey Mouse. I was like, "Hey guys, how's it going?" Like actually, straight up.
I don't
Did
know
it
the
change?
difference.
I think you just hide your real voice.
Yeah.
What do you mean? This is my real voice. Jared, what's your hot topic of the week, buddy?
Well, Dylan stole mine. It was the same as him. Just happy to not work Friday.
There you go. Maybe anything else that's tickling you fancy, or
I mean, other
It's
than I
supposed
hate
to
my
snow
job
all
most
day,
days.
isn't it? On Friday?
yeah,
Yeah, but I think
It's supposed to snow all Friday and
it-
Saturday, I think.
Saturday's supposed
It
to be
says
worse.
like 1 to 3 inches, and every time
Well, that ain't
it says
bad.
that it's probably like 1 inch.
1 to 3 inches is a lot still. That's a hell of a lot
Yeah,
of snow.
well,
Oh yeah, it's a
hating
lot.
on that,
No, it's
yeah.
a lot. I didn't.
That's
Even-
so much snow.
Even
It's
Miss
so
Lippa
big.
would say that's a lot. You know.
Yep.
And she
Yeah,
Yep.
that's a
knows.
lot.
She's unemployed, but yep.
They say 1 inch is the new 3 inches now. Am I right, guys? Or
I
Oh
wish.
yeah, definitely.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
heard that before.
For sure.
yeah, everything else is
dreams.
getting kept up with inflation. So why not inches as well?
Yeah, there you go.
I agree.
My hot topic of the week is PlayStation Network. I'm disappointed in you.
Very much so.
I had to sit my tushy, white, pasty ass Friday night and most of Saturday not able to not only play online games, I couldn't play anything that I had downloaded. So my NBA 2K couldn't play. My Madden couldn't play. My anything couldn't play. Oh, okay, then I'll put in a disc game. Oh, you got an update? Can't play. So I had to do what was necessary, and I did drop a diss track on them, which they quickly responded to by fixing it. So you can thank me,
It
guys.
was like
'Cause
half an hour later.
literally, I dropped it. I picked my wife up from her mom's. I came back, and service started working. So
It was a
You're the
miracle.
man then.
I'm the man. What can I say? So if you want someone to start working, something to start working, I'll write a diss track on them. I take submissions on anyone, everyone. We're gonna make America work again, baby.
Yeah.
Started with the
We're gonna
McDonald's
rip
ice
off
cream machine.
A hard distract.
Oh, that's never gonna work.
No, it won't ever work. But yeah, I think.
Just like Harold.
All right.
What?
Well, I'm done. This is my last
On
podcast.
Friday.
Oh, come on! I'll be working hard. I gotta get out of bed and wipe my butt.
Yeah, that's tough work.
That's difficult.
And when you're the most out of shape, when you're the most out of shape, dude, it's kind of hard. Well, this is the Jerk Circle podcast. I'm your host Harold, and next week we will be having a oiled up twerk off between Andrew and Jared. Place your money now.
Oh no! We're doing a spit swap and makeout match.
That's at WrestleMania, brother. That's for the championship belt.
Right. Okay.
And then Andrew is gonna be bringing in a secret competitor, but we don't know.
Wait,
who
hold
it is.
up. I have to have a twerk off against fucking Mr. Dump Truck?
Yeah, BBL Andrew.
Just some bullshit. I ain't gonna win.
I love Jared to death, but oh my goodness, I went to go smack his ass and I almost fell in. I was like, what the hell?
There's nothing there.
Oh, man.
There's no butt on that man.
It's not true, though. It is.
Oh,
You're an
man.
asshole, but it's true.
Wow, that was so funny. Caught me off
that was
guard, dude.
Alrighty.
Yeah, nothing.
Oh.
Defeated.
Alrighty.
This match is over before it even started.
Yep, it's done.
Jared's just gonna run out of the ring like, I quit. I give up.
If
gonna be
Jared's
like that
not
boxer.
on next,
They're gonna ring the bell and I'm just walking back.
yeah. If you're not on the pod next week, we know why. He's just so pissed at Harold.
Or Harold might not be on it if he tries to smack me and falls in.
Oh, yeah.
Where's
he'll beat
Harold?
you, just-
He's somewhere down there in my tummy.
Jared.
Let me see if I can get him
I
out.
can hear him.
You get a connection issue.
What's that? More Taco Bell. Whatever you want, buddy. Oh. This is the Jerk Circle podcast. I hope you guys have a good night, and we're out of here. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh.